Thinking of giving your ranch-style home exterior a fresh spin? You're not alone. These homes are famous for their simple charm, but a few changes can make a big difference. Imagine a crisp white brick, a sage green siding, or bold window frames. Curious how to take your ranch from plain to eye-catching? You'll see practical ideas, small updates, and clever details. Whether you're handy with a paintbrush or just love scouting for inspiration, this list will spark ideas for every taste and budget. Sage green board and batten siding gives ranch homes a soothing, grounded appearance. Paired with cedar accents, the look feels both current and classic. Cedar's warm tones soften the green, making the exterior feel inviting and relaxed, like a friendly wave from your porch. Even dreary weather can't dampen the cheerful curb appeal. This combination isn't just about looks. Cedar resists rot and bugs, reducing worries about constant repairs. However, it does fade over time and needs occasional sealing. If you don't mind a bit of maintenance, the payoff is undeniable, a home that stands out without shouting for attention. Black window frames on a whitewashed brick ranch house offer instant curb appeal. The contrast draws the eye, making the windows pop in a way that feels both bold and inviting. It's a look that feels fresh, but isn't so trendy that it will feel dated in a few years. Cleaning those black frames, however, isn't always a picnic. Dust and water spots show up fast, especially in sunny climates. If you're set on this high-contrast style, regular maintenance is the price of admission. Still, that sharp look is hard to beat for making a statement. Succulent garden beds beside a modern ranch entryway turn heads and save water. These plants thrive on neglect and still look sharp year-round. Their geometric shapes complement the simple lines of ranch architecture. Forget mowing or endless trimming. Succulents offer order without fuss and drama without extra effort. But don't think it's all sunshine. Some succulents despise frost or soggy roots, so be picky. Gravel mulch is your friend, keeping weeds at bay and roots dry. Try mixing low-growing sedum with upright agave. Contrast is king. With the right mix, your entry stays inviting and maintenance stays low. Horizontal wood slat fences instantly refresh a ranch home's curb appeal. Clean lines and natural textures complement the low-slung shape of these houses. Add an integrated mailbox, and you blend function with style. Why settle for a tilted post box when you can have something that actually looks intentional and polished? This setup isn't just about looks. It offers privacy without walling off your yard like a fortress. Maintenance can be a concern. Wood demands care. But a quick annual stain or seal can keep your fence sharp and welcoming. Want to impress the neighbors? This is an easy win. Terracotta roof tiles instantly give ranch homes a warm, southwestern vibe. Their reddish hue stands up to sun and time, adding both charm and practicality. Pairing these tiles with arched windows doesn't just look good, it also invites in more light, making interiors feel bright and inviting. Some homeowners worry about cost or upkeep, but these features often pay off with curb appeal. Arched windows, while sometimes trickier to install, break up boxy lines and soften the exterior. Want your ranch home to stand out? This mix of materials and shapes is hard to beat for character and warmth. Oversized rustic lanterns bring real character to a ranch home's wraparound porch. Their warm glow is like a friendly handshake at the door, instantly making guests feel welcome. Picture sipping iced tea as dusk falls, the lanterns casting shadows that dance along the wood, inviting conversation and relaxation. However, bigger isn't always better. Oversized fixtures can dominate a small porch or clash with modern details. Measure your space and consider energy-efficient bulbs. Choose lanterns with weatherproof finishes to outlast stormy nights and blazing sun alike. Sometimes, a little planning keeps those lanterns charming instead of overwhelming. Few design choices make a stronger statement than reclaimed barnwood garage doors on a minimalist ranch home. The weathered wood adds warmth and character, breaking up the clean lines with rustic charm. Neighbors notice, passers-by pause. That blend of old and new sparks curiosity. Did you inherit the doors or hunt them down at a salvage yard? Installing reclaimed barnwood isn't always easy. It can be pricier and needs maintenance to avoid rot or warping. Still, many homeowners say the texture and history are worth it. If you want to add personality to a simple ranch facade, this detail speaks volumes without shouting. Wildflowers bring color and charm to ranch-style homes, but they're also low maintenance. Why mow and water a traditional lawn when native plants thrive with less fuss? A stone pathway meandering through blooms invites visitors to slow down, smell the flowers, and maybe spot a butterfly or two. These landscapes aren't just pretty, they help local bees and birds and reduce water bills. However, some wildflower mixes can look scruffy if not thinned out. Choose species that grow well together and be prepared for a bit of weeding. The payoff? A home that feels both natural and welcoming. Big geometric house numbers can turn a plain ranch home into the talk of the block. Forget those tiny brass digits from decades past. Large modern numbers add sharp contrast, boost curb appeal, and make your address easy to spot even in twilight or rain. Installing these bold numbers is simple. Just measure carefully, choose a finish that stands out against your siding, and use proper anchors. Stainless steel or matte black options can complement brick, stucco, or wood. Why blend in when you can let your house shout its name from the street? Charcoal gray on a ranch home offers crisp sophistication. It stands out against green lawns and leafy streets, catching the eye without shouting for attention. Add copper gutters, and the look shifts from plain to high-end. Copper's warm glow plays off the cool gray, giving the home personality. Not everything is perfect, though. Copper gutters come with a higher price tag and need occasional upkeep to keep that shine. Still, for many homeowners, the curb appeal and bold contrast make the investment worth a second glance. Think beauty meeting function, a rare combo these days. Low-slung butterfly roofs bring a striking touch to ranch-style homes. They slope gently upward, forming a subtle V shape. This design nods to classic mid-century modern style, drawing the eye with its retro flair. It's visually bold, yet practical, channeling rainwater efficiently and inviting more natural light inside. However, butterfly roofs aren't all sunshine and roses. Their design can complicate gutter placement and may require extra attention to waterproofing. Still, if you want curb appeal that stands out from cookie-cutter neighborhoods, this roof style offers a nostalgic, head-turning choice. Why settle for ordinary when you can have something bold? Imagine a ranch home entry framed by timber trellises covered in climbing roses. The scent hits you before the door does. These blooms soften the strong lines of ranch architecture, adding color and life. Some homeowners find pruning roses a chore, but the payoff, constant blooms, can be worth every thorn. Roses on trellises don't just look pretty. They offer privacy and shade, too. Select hardy rose varieties and sturdy wood for longevity. Keep a pair of gloves handy. Roses need a trim now and then. Is it fussy? A little, but beauty that greets you daily rarely comes easy. Painted brick offers a crisp, clean background that instantly updates a ranch home's curb appeal. The smooth surface bounces light, making even smaller houses stand out. Want to add warmth or character? Shiplap delivers texture and dimension, breaking up large expanses and adding subtle farmhouse charm. Mixing painted brick and shiplap isn't just for design magazines. Pairing these materials can create a balanced look, modern but not cold. However, too much shiplap may overwhelm the exterior. Try using it on a gable or porch so it draws attention without stealing the show. Imagine your yard with a vintage windmill sculpture. Suddenly, it feels like a slice of countryside charm. These pieces capture old-school ranch vibes and stir up memories of wide-open spaces. The weathered metal and spinning blades add motion and intrigue, drawing eyes and sparking conversations. Maintenance is straightforward. A quick rinse and occasional check for rust keep it looking sharp. Placement matters. Set your windmill where it stands out, maybe beside a gravel path or amidst wild prairie grass. While some may find windmills cliché, their time-tested appeal often wins over skeptics. Imagine pulling up to a ranch home where a monochrome gravel driveway sets a clean, modern tone. The simplicity of gray or tan stones draws eyes straight to the front door. Bordering this, prairie grasses wave with every breeze, softening the look while requiring little water or maintenance. Gravel driveways offer cost savings and easy repairs. Add native grasses and you gain beauty without fuss. However, gravel can scatter, so plan for regular raking. Prairie grasses may need trimming to keep them tidy. Still, this combo delivers style plus practicality, making any ranch stand out. Imagine relaxing evenings under a wraparound pergola, the touch of a soft breeze, and the gentle sway of hanging swings. This addition brings a ranch home to life, blending comfort with a dose of rustic charm. It invites friends to linger and encourages family to gather outdoors more often. Maintenance is straightforward: regular staining for wood, occasional hardware checks for swings, and you're set. However, consider shade placement and material durability. Is a pergola just a shelter, or could it become your favorite outdoor room? With a few swings, it's unmistakably inviting, maybe even the talk of your neighborhood. Deep navy paint on a ranch house stands out boldly, refusing to blend into the background. Brass hardware pops against the dark color, adding an unexpected touch of elegance. This combination skips the ordinary and suggests a homeowner who's not afraid of a little flair without going overboard. Natural stone steps offer texture and warmth, keeping the look grounded. They wear well and age gracefully, even as trends shift. Still, maintaining that deep shade and shiny brass can take some elbow grease. Is it worth it for curb appeal that stops folks in their tracks? Many would say yes. Olive green paint on a ranch home gives off a calming, earthy vibe. This shade blends easily with natural surroundings while still making the house stand out subtly. Pairing it with terracotta planters adds warmth and a touch of the Mediterranean, creating eye-catching curb appeal without needing flashy details. Terracotta planters are inexpensive, durable, and easy to swap out if you get bored. Their rich color contrasts beautifully with olive green, making plants pop. However, if you live somewhere rainy, watch out. Terracotta absorbs water and can crack in freezing temperatures. Consider rotating your planters seasonally for the best look. Sleek metal awnings above windows give ranch houses a fresh spin. They add crisp lines and a hint of industrial style, catching the eye without shouting for attention. Besides looking sharp, these awnings shield interiors from harsh sunlight and rain, helping to keep energy bills from creeping up. On the flip side, metal can get hot under strong sun and may show dings if hit by hail or branches. Still, their long life and low maintenance make them a smart choice for homeowners who want a modern touch without a big fuss. Want curb appeal that's both stylish and sensible? This hits the mark. A ranch-style home exterior offers far more than simple curb appeal. These ideas can add warmth, character, and even a touch of whimsy to your property. Which detail might make your neighbors stop and stare? Sometimes, the smallest change creates the biggest buzz. Ready to roll up your sleeves? Whether you choose bold colors or classic materials, each update tells a story about the folks inside. Start with one fresh accent, or go all in. Your ranch-style home exterior is the first hello to every guest. Wooden door designs for main entrance, farmhouse gate ideas, garden decor ideas, backyard patio designs, pergola patio ideas.